What do they sound like, Eeyore?
Like this.
Welcome to Mojo Core. And today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 celebs who voice acted before they were famous.
Me? You want me to play you?
Number 10. Brad Garrett. The stars of WWE are no strangers to animation. A lesser-known addition to the wrestling giant's animated arsenal, however, is Hulk Hogan's Rock 'n' Roll Wrestling, a short-lived CBS series that featured the voice talents of Brad Garrett in the title role rather than the Hulkster himself.
Nobody horses around with Hulk Hogan!
The series was one of Garrett's first roles, but certainly not his last. He'd later go on to star as the lovably downtrodden Robert Barone in Everybody Loves Raymond, for which he won 3 Emmys, and voice characters like Gusteau and Ratatouille.
You must try things that may not work, and you must not let anyone define your limits because of where you come from. Your only limit is your soul.
He's also performed as Eeyore in both Christopher Robin and Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Lame.
Hey, easy there.
Oh, I mean, no offense or anything.
Number 9. Howie Mandel. Howie Mandel is a man now recognizable enough to play himself, something he has actually done in series like The Big Bang Theory and Harley Quinn.
You know what's stupid? Me, for playfully implying on yesterday's show that the celebrity villain couple, formerly known as Joe Quinn, is no more.
Thanks, Howie.
Before he made a big name for himself as a producer and game show host, though, Howie Mandel was more known for his work behind the scenes. He voiced characters like the lovable Mogwai protagonist Gizmo in Gremlins, the title character Bobby and his dad in Bobby's World, and the animated Muppet Skeeter, Animal, and Bunsen in Muppet Babies.
I love great jokes.
I've got my computer.
If these characters have ever sounded strangely similar to you, now you know why. Howie Mandel himself even admits to using the same voice on all 3 shows.
I got one voice
But
and 3
it's a
jobs.
great voice.
It is. It works for everything I do.
Number 8. Constance Schulman.
Work hard to make something as meaningful and beautiful as you can, and when you're done, pack it in and know it was all temporary. You have to remember that. It's all temporary.
If you've ever watched Orange is the New Black and thought that Zen inmate Yoga Jones sounded a little familiar, you might be a 90s kid. Years before she joined the cast of the hit Netflix original, actress Constance Schulman provided the voice of Patty Mayonnaise, Doug Funny's object of affection on the animated show Doug. The series was unique for its focus on everyday topics like fitting in, self-esteem, and crushes rather than action-based adventures.
I guess I was overreacting a little. So what if I get beat once in a while? It's no big deal. That's just the way the ball bounces.
It was this down-to-earth relatability that made its characters so beloved by fans. The series' on-screen legacy would eventually include 7 full seasons, as well as a theatrically released film.
Sorry I didn't trust you, Doug.
Well, none of it would have ever happened if I hadn't been trying so hard to impress you.
Number 7. Dave Coulier. Howie Mandel wasn't the only actor to give a voice to the iconic Henson characters. Dave Coulier would take on the mantle for Animal and Bunsen as well in 1986.
Aha! Just as I suspected. There you go. Try it now.
Coulier also provided the voices of Bean Bunny, Statler, Waldorf, and Janice. Outside the Muppet stable, he once did the voice of Tom Hanks in a 1996 episode of Pinky and the Brain.
No way, you crazy freak! And address me as Lord Master, His Highness.
It's safe to say that Coulier is better known for his work in front of the camera, though, as most will recognize him as Joey Gladstone from Full House, who happened to be known for his impressions.
I'm fluent in frog. Let's see, I studied Moose at What's the Matter You?
And I speaks just a smattering of sailor.
Number 6. Arsenio Hall. Actor Ernie Hudson is best known for his role as Winston Zeddemore in the 1984 sci-fi comedy Ghostbusters. But when it came time to cast the animated spin-off/sequel of the blockbuster hit, he was told he wasn't, quote, good enough to voice his own character.
No offense, but I gotta get my own lawyer.
Who was good enough? None other than comedian and talk show host Arsenio Hall, although at the time he was just starting out. The animated role preceded both Arsenio Hall's talk show, The Arsenio Hall Show, and his breakout role in the Eddie Murphy comedy Coming to America.
The land is so big. The choice is so infinite. Where shall we go? Los Angeles or New York?
Luckily, there seemed to be no hard feelings between the two actors. Although, we're sure it had to sting that the animated series Hudson lost out on was titled The Real Ghostbusters.
Do you know what it took to get that stuff off? I lost at least 3 layers of skin.
4 here. Man, I hurt in places I didn't even know I had.
Number 5, Alexander Gould.
I want to give you options.
You're the contractor, not the designer.
I can't express my opinion?
It's always fun to see actors play roles that are completely different from what they were formerly known for. It's a nice reminder of the work it takes for an actor to step into a new role, and a real testament to their talent. Alexander Gould is a great example of this.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm looking for someone too. Hey, we can look together.
I'm Dory.
I'm Nemo.
His breakout role as Nemo in Disney and Pixar's animated film Finding Nemo could not be more different from his role as Shane Botwin only 2 years later. Shane is the foul-mouthed son of suburban mom turned weed dealer Nancy Botwin in the dark comedy series Weeds. A far cry from the sheltered clownfish audiences met in Finding Nemo.
Hi, I'm Shane.
Hey, hi, I'm Dan.
Number 4, Fergie. Before Fergie became the Fergalicious pop star we know her as today, she was Stacey Ann Ferguson, a child with a dream of making it big. She grew up studying dance and landed a role on the musical children's show Kids Incorporated when she was only 8 years old. Around this time, she also started doing voice work, most notably for the series The Charlie Brown and Snoopy Show, where she voiced Charlie Brown's sister Sally and Patty.
Cancel that order for the $10,000 necklace! After the holidays are over and everything has quieted, I'm gonna slug you!
The former Black Eyed Peas member later referenced her past voice acting roles when promoting her album The Duchess, saying, quote, "I've done voiceovers all my life. I like to play with different voices," which is what I'm having a lot of fun doing on this record.
But come to think of it, Chuck, now the surprise is gone, isn't it?
Number 3, Phil Hartman. Canadian-born funny man Phil Hartman captured the attention of American audiences with his roles on the long-running sketch comedy show Saturday Night Live, where he became known for original characters like Unfrozen Caveman Lawyer and his impressions of various public figures, including former President Bill Clinton.
Doesn't matter how much food you send. A McDLT, a hot apple pie, it's just going to end up in the hands of Warlord.
You might also remember him from such iconic Simpsons voice roles as Lionel Hutz and Troy McClure.
My good looks paid for that pool, and my talent.
Prior to and during his time on SNL and The Simpsons, Hartman used his comedy chops to give voice to several different cartoon characters, from Henry Mitchell and George Wilson on Dennis the Menace to the easily angered air conditioner from The Brave Little Toaster.
Just 'cause you can move around, you think you're better than I am. I'm not an invalid. I was designed to stick in a wall. I like being stuck in this stupid wall.
He also did additional voices for popular shows like The 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo and The Smurfs, solidifying his place in animation history.
It's abso-smurfly marvelous.
Number 2, Michael Cera. From films like Juno and Scott Pilgrim, Michael Cera has made quite the name for himself since his early days on Arrested Development. But did you know that before taking on the role of George Michael, Cera tried his hand at voice acting?
Well, I'm not bored, I just can't think of anything to do.
That's right. As a teenager, Cera voiced several characters in Canadian cartoon shows, including Brother in the Berenstain Bears, Little Gizmo in Roly Poly Oly, and Josh Spitz in Braceface.
Are you ready to go in now?
I'm not really wanted there.
I promise, you are.
Although the shows aren't quite as well known in the US as they are in the Great White North, if you happen to catch any of them on TV, you may have been witness to Michael Cera's career being born.
But I'm starting to get all nervous. The notes keep buzzing around in my head, and now I can't keep them in the right order.
So go practice.
Number 1, James Avery. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air made its mark on pop culture when it premiered in 1990, telling the story of Will, a teen whose life got turned upside down when he was sent to live with his Uncle Phil and Aunt Vivian in Bel-Air.
You may think it's cool to be on the streets when you're 17, but when you're my age, it's a waste.
I can't think that far ahead.
That's your problem. You can't take anything seriously.
The character of Uncle Phil, portrayed by the late James Avery, was loved by audiences for his equally strict and caring demeanor, and has ranked among the best father figures in television history. What you may not know about Uncle Phil is that he also played notorious supervillain Shredder in the 1987 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles animated series.
We're going back to the surface, and if we're very lucky, we might get to dispose of the turtles while we're there.
He even continued to play the character throughout much of his time on Fresh Prince. Talk about Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
There's gotta be a limit even to your grossiosity.
Maybe so, but I haven't found it yet.
Which of these early voice actors surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below.